Hello! Welcome to the Centro de Turismo Museum, here located at Intramuros. We're going to explore some of their artworks and historical artifacts located here in the Philippines.
In regards to this museum, what is the historical background of this museum?
So yung historical background nitong museum na to, so this used to be the site of San Ignacio Church. So kaya din ditong side ko kayo pinag-video para makita nyo tong picture na to. So ito yung first San Ignacio Church. Ito, dati siya nakatayo sa may PLN. Kaya lang yung history kasi ng mga Jesuits, by the way, Jesuits yung nagtayo ng San Ignacio Church. Sila yung pangatlong religious order na dumating dito sa Pilipinas. Pero nung 1700s, napaalis kasi sila dito sa Pilipinas dahil sa political conflict. So, yung ruins na tong first church nila, kinuha nila, tapos tinayo nila dito sa Centro de Turismo Intramuros na pangalawang San Ignacio Church.
Okay, so what are the types of artworks are being displayed in this museum?
So, yung artworks na makikita dito, more on sculpture, paintings. So, just to give you additional info, ito kasing Centro de Turismo Intramuros, church siya, simbahan. So, yung katabi, yung kabila, yung Museo de Intramuros, bahay naman nila. Bahay ng mga pare. Pero ayan kasi, yung museum na yan, ano siya, more on religious artifacts. Kasi collection siya ni Intramuros Administration from the 1970s. So, dito more on sculpture, may mga modern artworks din dito. Tapos ito naman, mga relieves, paintings. Yan.
In regards to this museum, what is the most valuable and popular piece in this museum?
I think yung pinaka-popular is yung Galleon of Psychopomp. So, mamaya pwede nyo siyang videohan. So, yung Galleon of Psychopomp, made of recyclable material siya. Nagawa ni Leroy New, modern artist siya. So, it is a ship na parang nagkikwento na as we board the ship, we are traveling back as time by explaining the different periods of Intramuros.
And for our last question, who are the usual visitors of this museum?
Usual visitors, mostly mga students talaga. If you field trip, ganun. Meron ding mix kasi may foreigners din, tapos merong locals. Pero mas marami yung locals. Pero ngayon, sa mga headcounts namin, sa mga datas namin, more on students talaga.
Okay, that ends our interview and thank you very much, Bob.
Caja de Hero is a museum piece that refers to a Spanish colonial era strongbox, or what we call safe. It's often found in office or despacho of wealthy households like Casa de Manila. These heavy boxes were used to store valuable documents, money, and jewelry.
Hello, this is the Topografia de la Ciudad in Manila. So, in this part, of the numerous props of Manila that there were done up during the Spanish colonial period, the one drawn by Antonio Fernandez de Rojas and engraved by Fray Hipolito Jimenez stands out as it is unmatched in detail and rendering. It is a paint of the year of its walls, sets within water and land boundaries, and surrounded by its islands or suburbs. The uniqueness of this map comes from the manner in which it is drawn, as if one is looking down on the city of above. Through buildings and organized parcels of land are the most dominant elements highly ascendable are the people who keep the city running. and the presence of military troops of ours in Manila.
Shelter and coastal protection works lighthouses are the Obra de Abrigo y Protección Costera by Los Faros. These works were used to correct the deterioration caused in the coastal areas by the action of the wind and the sea. Foundation erosion, as in the closing of the Boca Grande Canal in Cartagena de Indias or Colombia, or the sedimentation processes, as in the Mount Pasig River in Manila. All kinds of dikes, dredges were applied for its neutralization in a significant technical evolution. The use of lighthouses in the New World was late, at the end of 18th century. The ones from the San Juan de Ulua in Mexico, Montevideo, and the Castle of Morro in Cuba stands out. In the Philippines, after the lighting plan of 1885, there were 19 lighthouses of 6 orders, like the one of Cape Bojador in Ilocos Norte. Docks by Los Muelles. The construction of docks in harbors mooring the ships was also belated and an innovation that was only within reach of the most important cities. Very few ports had stone docks, especially in the 16th and 17th centuries. The traditional method for loading and unloading goods was done using small boats. Thus, the stone dock of Callao, built in the 17th century by the Augustinian friar Pedro de la Madrid, stands out. It was equipped with rings similar to those on the wall of San Juan de Ulua. Despite its solidity, it soon became unusable for the deep draft vessels due to the silting and rapid deterioration.
Galleon of the Psychopomp. Psychopomps derived from the Greek word psychopompos. It is a mythical figure that guides spirits caught between worlds and realms. In this art piece, Galleon of the Psychopomp, it is a massive suspended boat-like form which greets viewers upon entering the space. The galleon is reinterpreted as a kind of celestial form featuring wing-like silhouettes and membrane-like formations, as you can see from this design. The galleon of the Psychopomp is a ship that we imagine can ferry us between time, space, and histories, and hopeful futures.
A type of armor used from the 17th to 19th centuries. The helmet hemispherical skull was typically formed from a single piece of hand-hammered steel. This helmet often featured intricate decorations, such as a peacock and floral motifs seen on these examples.
Hello there. This is the art of La Patria, our land on our day. So about this art, the 1734 Valerde Bagay Maps by Alfredo Murillo Valerde shows the Philippines under the Spanish rule. It highlights the nation, boundaries, and diverse culture and identity. Through detail, the vignettes of the Filipino lives and nature and traditions.
Monton de Manila. Monton de Manila is a large, square, hand-embroidered silk shawl with long, hand-knotted fringes that is a significant symbol of a global trade and cultural exchange. Though originally made in China, it gained its name from the port of Manila, where it was shipped to the Americas and Spain via the Manila Galleon trade route.
San Francisco de Assis, Wood Santo, is a hand-carved wooden statue of Saint Francis of Assisi, a river saint of the Catholic Church known as the patron saint of animals, nature, and ecology.
So that concludes our museum tour vlog. Hope that you have enjoyed our video, and that is all. Thank you.
Bye-bye!